The spirit of La Rose remains strong and deeply rooted in St. Lucian culture. This year's feast day, celebrated on August 30th, saw renewed energy with added government support and growing community participation. In Laborie, celebrations included a church service, a lively street parade, and a grand cultural showcase at the playing field. With new La Rose groups emerging and financial backing in place, there's growing hope that this 150-year-old tradition will not only survive but continue to thrive. Father Ignatius Setut from the Monrepo La Rose Society says the festival is still very much alive and calls for even more support to help it grow.
The culture is alive, but we need to do more. You know, as Father Albert Aaron said at church this morning, the La Rose has salt. Quand il dit à Creole, la was lani sel, mais imewete on timiat sel. There needs to be more impetus, encouragement of groups, you know, and I concur that when he said that the government needs to assist groups with in a financial way to kind of give them that impetus and that push to keep the culture alive, and this festival can grow to heights, to great heights in St. Lucia.
Father Setut, a dedicated La Rose member with over 40 years of involvement in various La Rose groups, shared reflections on the tradition's history, recalling how he grew up watching many of his family members take part in the festival.
In those days, Babono was like, let me recall, maybe 60-something strong members who were in the group. And they took the festival very seriously. They took the seances very seriously. They used to gather at the Babono Community Center every Saturday night, and leading up to the festival of August 30th.
Shomi and Purpi, representing the Vieux-Fort North La Rose group, spoke about the group's recent formation, which united several smaller community groups who recognized the importance of preserving this vital part of St. Lucian heritage.
We formed this group last year, and that is because during COVID, all the groups in Vieux-Fort North fell apart. As you know, there was quarantine, and after that, they did not really start. So members of Vieux-Fort North decide to start a new group to have a group to culminate the whole constituency instead of having small groups in different communities. So all group members from Bellevue, Grace, Pierrot, Vigée, everybody is together, and that warms my heart because that brings community togetherness.
Speaking at the Grove Fete at the Laborie playing field, Caron Tobier shared her thoughts on the day's celebrations. Highlighting the strong turnout, she stressed the significance of St. Lucians engaging in cultural traditions that form a key part of the nation's identity.
And I wish that, you know, all of us at St. Lucians would come out to enjoy things that are authentically ours. La Woz, La Marguerite is an authentic celebration of St. Lucia, and I really hope that people continue to support it. I think this year there's been an increase in the number of groups as far as I can see, and certainly in the number of people who are taking part. So it's really a wonderful afternoon here in Laborie.
For Choice News Now, I am Darrell Lionel.